Yeah, yeah. What up, Lan? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge it.
Good evening, and grand rising to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my in-state melanated brothers and sisters. How everybody doing tonight, man? Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Manly Monday. Hey, first and foremost, man, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video. And also share the content, man. Y'all know what it is. Share this content. Also, man, big ups to the best moderators in the game, man. Young boy, Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox Die, TLS, Preston McKenzie, a.k.a. Brother P-Mac, and my big bro bringing up the rear for show, Professor Remo, baby. And also, man, we can't forget about them queens. We got the First Lady, Miss Gigi. Gaming Palace, we got Miss Star Wars Marcus LLC, and last but not least, we got Miss CC, Craving Carefully. Also, man, don't forget to check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, y'all, 501 East 61st Street, located in Chicago, Illinois. And if you want some good soul food, man, check out Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street, located in Chicago, Illinois. And if you're over East my way, man, check out the Urban Lunch Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street, also in Chicago. Hey, if you got a cough, sneeze, man, and you ain't feeling well, man, check the doc out, man, at the House of Health and Wellness, man, located 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213, man, in Calumet City, Illinois. Hey, last but not least, man, if you want some grown folks relaxation, man, play a little slice, get a little sip of tape, check out the Cafe for Grown Folks Play, man, located 17553 South Cassie in Hazelcrest, Illinois, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Good evening, grand rising to all my Beardonians and all my beautiful people, man. Y'all know what it is. Hey, but you know what I like to do about this time, man, after I do my intros, man? We hit them with the re-rocks.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What up, Lan? Yeah.
Hey, man, big ups to L Boogie for producing the track. Shout out to Demond Dushan. Support your local weed man, the real one too, if we got some good Scooby snacks.
You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge it.
Off the block, giving it back.
Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting, laughing, they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A Bearded conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it. Rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no, you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got a dipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler. Or leaving in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big Angus Congress, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back to hood lovers. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers, off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Off the block, giving it back. Off the block, giving it back. Off the block, giving it back. Off the block, giving it back.
Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, a.k.a. the Con Man, BKA, Mr. BGK. Hey, everybody doing tonight, man? Y'all know what it is, man. Grand rising, and good evening to all my beautiful people and all my fellow Beardonians. friends, man, and everybody else in between. Y'all know what it is, man. Hey, it's Manly Manday, first and foremost, man. Like I start off every show, man. I I want to say, man, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Hey, shit, hey, we ain't holier than thou. Some of us got our faults, some of us got our, certain characteristic traits and all that, and other than third, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they fighting what they fighting, but still, man, we can try to keep a balance, man. So keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. However you may do what you do, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep everybody covered. Our family, our extended family, our bearded conversation family, people we come in contact with, people we cordial with. You know what I'm saying? What's going on tonight, Miss CC? Good evening, baby. Yeah, man, let's keep everybody covered, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all about peace, respect, inspiration, motivation, and love over here on Bearded Conversation. Y'all know what it is, man. So with that being said, excuse me. So with that being said, man, first and foremost, let's do this. The thoughts, views, and opinions. What's going on, Diablo? The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. This video stream, once again, is for informational, educational, and edutainment purposes only, with the underlying and undertone on entertainment, because we don't want you to take anything shown on this video stream for face value or any advice given for face value without consulting the proper professionals that fit your certain circumstance or whatever you got going on, and also doing the proper vetting, due diligence, to find solutions, the proper solutions, or the most thorough solutions to, like I say, your particular circumstance. Also, because we don't want you going out, man, excuse me, y'all. Because we don't want you going out here starting a revolt, robbing no banks, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, where to put it. But you can't get no money out of me. As you can see, seeing your boy Solo Dolo tonight, man. Hey, also, big ups to L Boogie, man. Big ups to L motherfucking Boogie. Hey, L Boogie, man, Sean Mack need a cut, man. You know what I'm saying? Please, brother, if you're on the airways or you see me, man, hey, check in with me one time for the one time. But I'm going to send you a text, though. Also, man, big ups to Roscoe P, man. Ain't heard from Roscoe in a while. Roscoe, if you out there, check me out, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're doing all right over there, all right with the fam and everything, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And also, man, big ups to my little one, man. My co-hostess with the mostest, man. Hey, Jizzle, baby. Also, big ups to everybody, family out there, man. All your loved ones, all your kids, things of that nature, man. Big ups to my kids, the twins. You know what I'm saying? My baby that's off in college, Sugar. You know what I'm saying? My youngest daughter, Juicy. I already big up Sean Mac and the little calls with the mostest. You know what I'm saying? Also, my oldest Sapo, man. You know what I'm saying? And my other two, Maurice, America, and JJ. Hey, man, big ups to all my kids and shit, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Manly Manday, so let's get to it, y'all. So, with that being said, man, just brief and short, we gonna start like this. Did the Bears win yesterday? Hey, it was a hard fought game, man. They was out there struggling, man. God damn, we need an offensive line, y'all. We really need an offensive line. Hey, that's the filler part of the show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And they're really the filler because it's Manly Man Day. So y'all know what it is on Manly Man. Matter of fact, before I get to the Bears, y'all know what it is, Manly Man Day, man. I like to take this time and take this day out, you know what I'm saying, and talk to the brothers, specifically the brothers, you know what I'm saying, as far as mental health and things of that nature, find out what's going on with the brothers if they, are inviting to the conversation. And also, like I say, about sports and shit, that the guys talk about. That's why we deem this Manly Mandate. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, just to get in tune, keep in touch, you know what I'm saying? To show the people that, brothers can love each other. You know what I'm saying? We can come from all walks of life. We can participate in all types of things. And, brothers can come together, conversate, and converse and have a general discourse and still agree to disagree and come back and still, you know what I'm saying, be there, support, love, respect, you know what I'm saying, inspire and motivate. Y'all know what it is, man. That's what we about here on Bearded Conversation. Also, to the people out there, man, you know what I'm saying, for the ones that's here, for the ones that's going to come in. Also, man, watch the publications, man. Hey, leave a comment. I answer all comments, man. Go watch a previous show, a past show. check something out, man. If you got a topic, something you don't like, something you want to talk about, something you want to discuss, or if you want to come on and give a presentation or something of that nature, hit me up, man. You can hit the email. That's beardedconversation@gmail.com. One more time, that's beardedconversation@gmail.com. Also, as spelled right there, Beard Gang is kind. Also, man, if you got something you want to promote, or come on and talk about your business and put something in the air for the peoples to try to grab hold to. You know what I'm saying? And if they're in your particular area, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Like I said, you can email me. Also, you can hit more in the description to get that email, to get the number and everything of that nature. So yeah, man, just get up with your boy. Link up with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Also, man, I do free advertising for my people, man. Most definitely. To get it out there, you know what I'm saying, for all the people that's, in the world, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you don't think. Like I say, I do answer all replies. And I love all replies, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You the people, y'all the ones that's partaking in this with us. And like also, this is an open platform. This forum is for everybody, man. It's not just for me. Like I say, man, it's for everybody. It's for everybody. But this ain't Bearded Conversation / Coach Ricky Corner. You know what I'm saying? It would be, but Coach Ricky ain't here today. You know what I'm saying? Coach Ricky ain't here today. But yeah, man, so man, hit me up and let me know what y'all think. Um, we welcome that here. And again, if you want to come on, man, if you want to jump in the conversation with a particular topic that we discussing this night, you're more than welcome to come on as well. The link is always in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And I will be posting the link periodically throughout the conversation, man. So let's sit back, chillax, enjoy the conversation or join in the conversation, man. And thanks for joining the Real Conversation family, man. Y'all know what it is. Now let's get back to my Bears. As y'all know, we won yesterday. We barely won. So what that make us? What shit. I don't even know. Are we 2-1 or 1-2 or something like that? Let me see. Let me see, man. Let me see. Hey, all right, big ups to the Diablo. Yeah, man. Hey, also, man, your boy Diablo, a plumber, man, he coming to check me out, man, and price me, man. So, you know, I always support my people, man, and have my people to do things for me, man. Hey, if he fucked me up, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know he fucked up. If he did a good job, I'm gonna let the people know, hey, the brother did a wonderful job. I'm fucking with you, boy. But yeah, man, I always support the people, man. I gotta get back down here. Oh, okay, the Bears, I'm tweaking. I gotta get back down here to the Urban Lux Cafe, man. They be they do their things like a couple hours before I go live, and then they run over. So it be real, you know, trying to get there. Yeah, I think we 1-2. Yeah, we 1-2. We got a hard schedule too, y'all. This schedule. We should win this next game. No. We not. We 2-2. Because we beat the Titans. We come back, we lose to the Texans by 6. Then we come back and lose to the Colts by 5. Right. And then we come, you know what I'm saying, just do that to the Rams, which I didn't think we was gonna be able to do to the Rams, and I'm glad we was able to do that to the Rams. So we 2-2. Next week we play the Panthers, man, which we should wind up being 2-2. Then we come back and play the Jaguars. I can see us being still 500, hopefully a game over 500 by the time we get to the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the Cardinals, the Patriots, Green Bay, and the Vikings. See, so shit. Green Bay, Vikings, and the Lions should be, and the 49ers. Damn, then we come back and play the Vikings in the bed. We might. I could see us breaking even. I could see us breaking even for the season, man. Y'all think what is like 17 games or some shit like that now? Or I could see us being, you know what I'm saying, maybe 10-7. You know what I'm saying? Depending upon how the season going and who lose and how records are, I could see us maybe almost squeezing into the wild card. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, but we got to turn that defense around, man, and get that boy some protection back there. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to the Bears, man, for winning the game Sunday. Hey, right now, man, we got the Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions is strong, man. So right now it's currently in the third quarter, 3:16 left. The Lions got a 2-1 record. Oh, hey, the Seahawks ain't lost the game yet, but they down 14-28. And it looked like the Seahawks just scored a touchdown. Or did they score? Let's see. Let's see, y'all. Ooh, Tennessee Titans, fourth quarter, 22-6 versus Miami, man. Miami just killed me. Touchdown. Miami just killed me, man, in my fantasy draft, man. I lost. God damn. Running back, man, for Kansas City. This still, brother, man. Bro, what was you doing? Horrible game, y'all. Horrible game. Yeah, man. So the Seahawks just scored, so it's 21-28 third quarter, man. Got to it. I can't see who is that scored. That's Walker the third that got the touchdown. So good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It was a good game, man. They fighting out here. And the Titans is just killing. They killing the Seahawks 22-6. But who their quarterback now? Because I think Tua out of there. So you know that play a big part. Let me find out who. Let me find out for the people. I should have been. Oh, they say he returned playing tonight. Oh, so he gonna be playing. Okay, so I guess he playing. Shit, he got a. Oh, hold on, y'all. Check this shit out. So he got a. Where is it? Yeah, so he agreed to a 4-year contract, $212.4 million extension, including $167.1 million guaranteed. But he got to finish out this season. I'm believing. The deal is $53.1 million. Average annual value is the 5th highest in the NFL. See, but he got to stay healthy, man. He taking all these hits out there, man. You know, Tua, look, guy, just like old boy Kyler Murray. That's over there in Arizona. You know, man, quarterbacks are getting smaller and smaller. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams ain't no big guy. You know, Bryce Young wasn't a big boy. You know what I'm saying? He was a pretty small, you know what I'm saying, undersized quarterback. You know, you compare like the Ben Roethlisbergers, the Cam Newtons. Brady wasn't that. He was decent size. Brady was high. He was decent size and stature out there on the field. Who else? Well, Rivers wasn't that big. Drew Brees ain't that big. Well, I don't know, man. Well, you know, Hurts. That's a nice size guy out there. You know what I'm saying? What's my man from the Colts got a nice size quarterback. Cousins ain't really a big guy. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I guess it don't depend on that. You just gotta have a nice little line, especially when you got pocket quarterbacks. You know, when you got pocket and passing quarterbacks, you know, having a line that know how to pass, block, pass, protect, kick step. You know what I'm saying? Slide right, slide left, double team, max protection. As long as you got the offensive line that understand these things and these qualities and these attributes of the game. And not necessarily saying them do whether you go course it's the NFL, so we expect them to be doing it at a high level. But you know what I'm saying, on the exceptional level. But you know what I'm saying, mistakes happen. But you know, they can be decent because you know it's teams that's great, teams that's wild, and teams that's ugh. But you know, as long as you're decent, I guess, you know what I'm saying. You know, but then, you know, taking them hits when you're that little, you know, if you're not conditioned, if you're not built like a brick, you know what I'm saying? When you small in stature compared to them linemen, man, that's, you know, them linemen and them DNs, that's 6'4", 6'5", 230, 240, 250, 260 rushing, ready to hit you. And man, you know what I'm saying? You know, versus you what 5'9", 5'10", if that. Man, this is whoo. Them boys hit hard, man. I'm telling you, don't get me wrong. Colleges, it is what it is. But you know, it's a different transition when you get to the NFL. A lot of them can make that, you know what I'm saying, can code switch and make that correlation and you know, make that physical transformation and that mental transformation, you know, be a professional or on a higher level, you know. So, but big ups to all of them that's doing it, man, and that's trying the rookies and shit like that, man. Big ups to Caleb Williams, man. Like I say, it was gonna take them. I said it was gonna take them at least 3 to 5 games in to try to get it, even with this horrible ass line. You know what I'm saying? So we 2-2, man. So big shout out to the Bears yesterday for their game, man. You know what I'm saying, y'all, man. So matter of fact, and I want to say that this that Titans and Miami game it's 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That's pretty much over with for the Dolphins. Pretty much over with. Pretty much. But anyway, man, let's get to it. Hey, so I heard about this, y'all, and I didn't particularly understand. Well, I ain't gonna say understand. I didn't particularly know if it was true or not, or if I actually wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard about it, or came to the realization, well, do I want to talk about this? Yes, no, maybe. But then, you know, one of the moderators sent it to me. Excuse me, and said, man, you know, you should talk about this. So you guys, a student, not students. I do apologize because I had an S. So a student at this college, and matter of fact, I'll do this for the people. Let me do this for y'all. And actually, man, before I get into that, I do want to because y'all know I like finding shit and playing shit. And then, you know, people send me things. People send me things. And that I want to play for the people. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play these few things. And then the last thing I'm going to play is going to be pertaining towards the topic that I'm talking about. But I want to play them other things to get it out the way. So, you know, we can get immersed or engulfed in the topic of discussion for the night. So let's do this. Let's do this. Listen to this, y'all, real quick. Now, this is not about the topic.
The reason that all your computer screens are blue lit, the reason none of them are red lit, the reason none of them pay attention to circadian biology is because that original technology was developed in a government program that Bobby Kennedy knows about, and I happen to know about because I went to medical school at LSU. For those of you who've never heard about Operation Paperclip, you think it's all conspiracy theory. So at Tulane Neurology and Tulane Neurosurgery in the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, the CIA started a program there where they would do all these crazy things to monkeys. The CIA wanted to see how they could control things utilizing different things like drugs and things like that. Where the neurosurgeons got involved, which is my clade, we would drill tops of the heads off, put wires into the thalamus, put electricity in there, and kind of see what kind of behavioral changes we could have. One of the guys that was in that program was a guy named Professor Delgado. When he saw that we could control the behavior with the wired device, he said, what if we do it wirelessly? So he checked it in monkeys and checked it in bulls, and it turned out you can do it wirelessly with RFID chips and semiconductors. Then the CIA took it to the next level. They said, well, since this is electromagnetic radiation, what if we did it through light through screens? And it turns out you can. And that's the reason why all your computer screens have the frequencies they have. So why is this all important? Well, the person that set this meeting up between me and Bobby is the patent attorney that made sure that Google and Meta have those things so they can control the things that we all do. Where did the original idea come from that started off in MK Ultra with the CIA? You're going to be surprised when you hear this. It came from the mafia in Las Vegas. They wanted to build a new city in the desert. They enclosed it all, blacked out the windows, invented slot machines that were blue lit, and they found out that they didn't have to take a gun, stick it in your face to steal your money. And they even got smart. They said, let's give people free alcohol while they're doing that. And they found out they got the money quicker. And that's when the CIA got the idea to start this program. That's really how it started.
Hey, that's just something to put on y'all here. It's just something to think about. I thought that was interesting. I dug into that a little more, and yeah, man. It's, from what I done found, pretty much he was on point. Hey, also, man, big ups to my little brother, man. My little brother's birthday was the other day, man. My little brother Darrell. Also, man, big ups to my stepfather, y'all, bro, his brother. His birthday was actually yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? RIP. Y'all remember when I was on the show, man? I don't know for my day ones. You know what I'm saying? I had got that phone call on the show. You know what I'm saying, that he had passed, but I had went on ahead and finished the show. And then went on ahead and called my little brother, man. You know what I'm saying? We had talked and things of that nature. But yeah, man. So big ups to both of them, my little brother Darrell and his father, man. You know what I'm saying? Henry Yarbrough, man. Happy birthday to both them brothers, and happy heavenly birthday to Mr. Yarbrough. But yeah, man, I looked into some of that, man. And the MK Ultra shit with the mafia, yeah, you know, they actually got paperwork. You can really find this shit. Like they don't have none of this. But yeah, but I looked it up and I actually, yeah, I found it. So let me see. That was one of the things that I wanted to give to my beautiful people. Also, I want to play this. I like this. I found this to be quite interesting. Found this to be quite interesting. Not only interesting, but
people say all the time, I got used. They use me. In my head, I say, I hope so, because if you can't be used, that makes you useless. Nobody is wrong for seeing value in you and attack.
So again, you know, I talk about changing mindsets and you know, being reprogrammed and just, you know, being open-minded. And you know, y'all hear from Brother Master Teacher all the time. Here I go, playing devil's advocate and being this and that. But you know, I like to be pessimistic and optimistic and hopeful all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Discouraging as well. Not only are those logical ways of explanation and thinking and being cognitive, but also those things can correlate to emotions. And sometimes, you know, we tend to either think with either or sometimes we think with both. And in any situation, you can get confused on just being this way, that way, or being both. But you know, when we talk things out and we see things like we try to do here on Bearded Conversation, and we converse with each other and we get different understandings and ideology, you know, we can kind of, you know, come to and see therapy. You know what I'm saying? We can kind of come to some. It might not be, you know, the traditional, you know, you know, sitting in front of a psychologist or or you know, one of them type therapy, but therapy nonetheless. Um, so, but this is just so the brother just gave, and I want to give some little brief shit. So he's just giving a different mindset on how to think about certain things, especially, you know, how we get down, we get depressed, or we think the world beating us up, or we feel as though this is happening or that is happening and we can't change a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? It's always a way to empower yourself. Again, we are just a vessel. The spirit is the energy that's inside of this vessel that's operating this vessel. So if you want to bring anything to yourself, or you want to manifest anything, you have the brain power, the brain energy, you have the actual physical attributes and ability to bring forth anything that you're trying to create and do. You know what I'm saying? You determine your fate, whether you want to believe it or not. That's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get in tune, however you get in tune. You know what I'm saying? But also, you know, the alternate ways of getting in tune need to be controlled and standardized. And it's a lot of things that go into this, but we're going to keep it simple and basic. So basically just, you know what I'm saying, just learning to take what we given and trying to not make it beat us up. Just, you know what I'm saying? Take the fucking you know how people say, you give me lemons, I'll make lemonade type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take the garbage. And that's what we known for as a people. We take the garbage, man. No matter what motherfuckers say, no matter how we display it or portray it across the world, across these many nations. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about right now my melanated brothers and sisters, my melanations. You know what I'm saying? My melanations, brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? Uh, um, you know, we always get the garbage. We always get the back end. We always get the bullshit, and we keep striving. You feel me? They're like they say, man. You know, we the roast and righteous is this shit here. You feel me? If nuclear war went off bad, I still think we'll survive. You know, we man, we just know how to get to it. You know, we know how to get to it for everybody else. We just don't know how to get to it for each other. So that's what we got to figure out. You know what I'm saying? The work and the progress and the progression of a mind it's been there. It's always been there. We see it. It's proven from the things that we do for other people. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we fucking horrible and just man, no, hell no. I know we can present that, you know what I'm saying, and we give that some time. Man, shit, who don't? You know, it's a lot of people out there get that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I go, trust me. I know y'all see it. But and right now we're gonna talk about an example of it after I play this last, you know. But yeah, man. Shit, that's all the brother talking about. But but when I heard this, man, I was loving it. So check them out.
In order to grow. You played the fool because you
Hold on, let me
overextended
start it over.
yourself without being compensated. People say all the time, I got used. They use me. In my head, I say, I hope so, because if you can't be used, that makes you useless. Nobody is wrong for seeing value in you and attaching to it in order to grow. You played the fool because you overextended yourself without being compensated in the proper form. A true prosperous bond forms when both people can use each other and the relationship becomes symbiotic. The reason a lot of people never get there is because we have this new term where everybody is looking for somebody that's equally yoked. A person with money don't need somebody with money. A person with money needs somebody with a plan. If you got a plan, you need somebody with money. If you got milk, you need somebody with syrup. If you got jelly, you need somebody with. You get the point. I'll have money, car, and a house, and require the person you're looking for to have money, car, in a house. No, you need somebody who's packing where you lacking, and vice versa. You can buy $2,000 electronics and they won't do nothing for you until you put that $5 battery in there and you get the $1 million results. If you the electronic, then you need to be looking for the battery so you can get to the results. You too busy looking at the cost of the laptop and the cost of the batteries and not knowing the worth is actually about 500,000 a piece, because once put together, you get a $1 million result. Yeah, I know that's a hard pill to swallow. Your love of your life, your business partner, that spiritual connection that you're looking for might not be who you thought it was, but lean out on your own understanding. Find somebody you can use and somebody you don't mind being used by. I'm just a messenger. He'll bless you too. If people say all the time, I got you.
What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Oh man, I just been going off, man. Hold on. My boy Chef Flat, he said, hell yeah, that shit. Hey man, what's going on? Oh man, Professor Remo in the building. He say survival has always been a team sport, bro. Almost. Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, as y'all can see, man, y'all see y'all motherfucking co-host say, one of them anyway, say he on the way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what y'all think about what that brother had to say, man? I thought that was some real powerful shit. Now, in essence, because we had to think about it like this too, y'all. How motherfuckers send people off and they do dumb shit and he send off, man. You know, in Chicago, we call a nigga, he goofy, man. He the nigga to send off. Excuse my French, I'm trying to get loose and lax. I don't like that terminology. I don't like that word, but I'm relaxed. It's manly Monday, manly Manday. Give it to me, my peoples. You know what I'm saying? You know, you send, but I'm watch it. You know, you send motherfucker off, man, or send dude off, man. You know, he the goofy or he that one that, you know what I'm saying, everybody, send on them missions to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now in retrospect, now if you take what he said, okay, well, yeah, everybody gotta use it. You gotta use somebody for who out the band, but you just don't. Oh no, man. See, with that means that everybody that's in this picture has to be cognitive of what's going on about, so meaning I have to be aware that I'm the one that's being used, and I have to be aware that I really have to think about what the fuck I want to be compensated, um not just okay, let me get this, and I'm, no, a real compensation, but of course it's let me get this, but a real compensation. You know what I'm saying? And then because of the risk and the things of that nature, that it depends on what you're doing. You know, it's not everything. You know, a sent out person could just I'll go hit on the ass or some shit. And, you know, he be the one to get slapped or, you know, or shit. But then again, it's still complications of risk. What if you call the police? You know, shit like that. But yeah, man, you know, everybody got their uses. Everybody can be used for something. You just gotta know how to bring it out of the people. You know, you gotta really know how to bring it out of the people. You know, and if you can bring it out of the people, especially in a productive way, man, a positive way, that's a great thing, man. So you know that's one of the things that I'm trying to do with this HBY, man, helping Black Youth Incorporated, NFP. Uh, you know, I'm trying to excuse me, you know, help the youngsters and also you know what I'm saying, my generation with performing and doing better. You know, and understanding. And again, even with that shit, jobs are developed by these companies, right? They need employees. You know, you have to work. You know, you got to survive. Like Brother Remo say, it's a team sport. You know, what I'm saying? Especially with inside of the family, it's most definitely a team sport with you, your spouse, and your children, and operating in a way. You know, what I'm saying, that we keep everything orchestrated and conducted. How we gonna keep it in order for us to do and accumulate and get what we need to get. You know what I'm saying? Especially like, you know, I'm talking about sending them to school, learning what they need to learn too, or whether I got a job, she got a job, or whether I'm just working and she at home doing this, making kids do their homework. I'm leaving the car, get on the bus, leaving her with the transportation so she can get them to all their activities. You know, we got a plan. That's why I always say make a plan. I know sometimes things are spontaneous and we can't necessarily in life control everything to the point where, you know what I'm saying, we got this shit down to a science. I mean, and sometimes you can't, because even when you plan shit out, you know what I'm saying, hey, you know, life got a way of be life. You know what I'm saying? That's our new term here. Life be life and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's got a way of just, you know, being what it be. Um, so yeah, but I thought that was real powerful. To me, I thought it was powerful, you know, because I like to think and take any and everything and try to, you know what I'm saying, use it and internalize it and see how we can make it useful. And that's basically what he was talking about. Because I can believe, man, you know, we always talk about you can learn anything from anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? That means everyone is good for something. Exactly what the use is up to the individual. Most definitely, Professor Remo. You know what I'm saying? So I thought what that brother said was real powerful, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, everybody that's in this picture or everybody that's operating in this program need to be cognitive of what the fuck is going on. You know, some brothers don't even be aware of what's going on, man. Some brothers just be just be that. You know what I'm saying? So what you say, Remo? You have to show aptitude in certain aspects for those particular skills to be used. Um, true, but so you know, if we discussing a conversion or trying to grow and do what we talking about, I don't even want to say that because you know you're right, because it should be used on all levels and functionality of society, especially when we talking about being social and having social skills and interacting with people. So you're most definitely right. So I don't want to try to downplay it when I say, you know, um, um, most people don't even think about it that way until it's time to actually use or show a certain type of particular skill that needs to be used by them. You know, most people are just if it ain't some street shit, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. If it ain't some street shit, most people usually keep shit to themselves. Now, if it's some street shit and you trying to get hype or show a motherfucker you can do something or you want to be down or da 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 da, yeah. Now, that's why I didn't want to downplay it because I didn't necessarily want to bring this, but that's life shit. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's street shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's really when niggas be showing, excuse my French, the aptitude in certain aspects for those particular kids. You know what I'm saying? That's when you out here trying to show a motherfucker that, man, look, I could be used, I could do this, I could do that. Especially when you got the mindset of quick money and getting out here doing shit that you ain't got no business doing. I get it. I ain't gonna even say not doing what you doing, but yeah, doing shit you ain't got no business doing because there's other ways to do shit, man. And guess what? Being a gangster or whatever the fuck you want to call it, man, that shit ain't for everybody, and everybody don't need to be doing it, even if it is for you. Because there's better ways to do a lot of shit in life. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's what, again, I'm going back to HBY. You know what I'm saying? Especially with these financial literacy classes, and we show y'all what to do and how to invest y'all money and walk y'all through step by step. You know what I'm saying? When we show you guys how to obtain your CDL license, and hopefully once my brother complete these instructing classes, we can teach. That's what we're in the process of doing. Teach you how. Teach you your CDL to obtain your license. Shit, man. You know, man, this thing, man, it's small things that we can do for each other to help and grow the shit that we need to grow. Hold on, y'all. Yo, what's going on, my boy? Hold on, wait a minute. Don't do nothing yet. Hello? Hello? Oh, I can't hear you. Hello? Yeah, hello? All right. The brother at the door, man. Let me go get this dough for L Boogie, y'all. He just showed up. The brother late, man. Ain't he late, y'all? What time is it? Brother, 40 minutes late or something like that. Hey, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me go open the door for this young man. I'll be right back. He said that's in every aspect, including job interviews. Yeah, hey, you right. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to do it like that. I was just trying to really basically keep away from, you know what I'm saying, talking about the street shit. Because, most motherfuckers, hey, man, people don't even know how to conduct themselves in interviews. And I see people that have those type of job readiness courses and shit available for people to go to and learn how to write resumes and do mock interviews and shit like that. um a lot of times, bro, it helps, you know what I'm saying, because of the repetitions and getting people open and speaking, because a lot of people have a problem with public speaking or being able to explain themselves, you know what I'm saying, with diction. And a lot of times, when you're in a certain particular area, your language might not be caused for you to be as articulate as you may think you may have to be, you know what I'm saying? But when you're talking about that street shit, it ain't necessarily like that. That's why I say, you know what I'm saying, to show aptitude in certain aspects and those particular skills that need to be used that you got. I believe those come more in handy in those type of situations. Hold on. That should just sounded dope as hell. Let me stop. About to get in here, fuck with these people. I'm about to get in here, fuck with the people. Fuck with the people. Get fuck with these people. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I had to get up in this bitch, come forward with people. What's happening? Bearded You got a paper towel now? Some Wawa. Need a paper towel over here? Yeah, some Wawa over here. Look like you was over here drooling on smoothing. Caveman, gangland, rave fans. You have to show aptitude in certain aspects for those particular skills to be used, bitch. Yeah, I need all this. I know, I just brought it. You can put it there because I might need it for later on. And we back. Well, y'all ain't even know. Y'all ain't even right there. Y'all ain't even know I had that in me. Which mic you using, my boy? Yeah, we're right there.
Reefers.
Oh shit! That shit right there. That shit over there. Loud in my phone right there. That shit got a little feedback. Gotta get that shit up out of here, boy.
don't know what's going on over there, boy.
There you
Little
go.
feedback, boy.
There you
Little feedback,
go.
boy.
Sweber, he say, is there a certain word? Is there a certain worthy to being used? You got something that is useful to some. They say what? You got something that is useful to someone. Something
Sweat
else.
brown coat.
Remo says I'm sharing a link to the podcast, so we might have some guests. No problem, brother.
You sharing the link right now, my nigga?
Yeah.
You
Hey,
sharing
so
that link right now? We gonna have some guests. Where they from? They some skeezers?
no, man.
Come on, man. Shut them skeezers.
We're not doing that.
You gotta shut them skeezers, man. It's Manly Monday. Manly Monday. I need skeezers on Monday. So you be manly.
Yeah.
Manly moods.
You gotta adjust how you gonna adjust to the
that's
adjustment.
right there.
Okay.
I'm over here.
Yeah. So
about to get technical.
Oh, you got a little melodiousness. My boy.
Get technicality.
So Sweat Brown said, is there a certain worthy to being used? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I heard that on the way here when you're talking about using people.
So explain that one more.
Using nigga.
Explain that one. I mean, we're not explaining. Sweat, man. Hit that link and come in and talk to us, man. Let me put this
talk
up
to us, man. We want to hear from y'all sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes we do care about y'all opinion. Sometimes.
But hit this link, man, so you can come in and actually say what you're trying to say. Because I quite don't get it. You said, is there a certain worthy to being used? You got something that is useful to someone else. I don't even understand. I'm trying to get it.
Is there a
certain worth to being used? You got something.
You got something that is useful to someone. Oh, okay. So maybe what you have that's useful might not be useful to this nigga, but it'd be useful to another nigga.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So maybe that's what the motherfucker's trying to say. Like, what type of worth do you need to be useful, and and even though you might not see somebody as useful, they might be useful to somebody else. Somebody might need a deadbeat.
Well, we know that already. He say
they might not be useful to you, but that deadbeat might be there to make sure that they get the packages so they won't get left on the porch and they steal them. You know what I'm saying?
No, so he said. Now, is there a certain worth to being used?
We ain't got time to be deciphering
y'all
dyslexic
put it down now.
Okay, I'm about to say it's like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't come on here to be English teachers. Y'all gotta already have that shit figured out before y'all start posting it. We spending too much time trying to figure out what y'all saying. Can't give you no answers if we don't know what you're talking about. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, no, we all had that shit happen on sometimes. Nah, because motherfucker he might be on the phone.
Might be taking a shit.
Yeah. Nah, because even on the phone, I hate because I just missed text the motherfucker on the phone. I said ho and I meant how. I'm like, oh,
damn.
my bad. Yeah, literally.
That could be interpreted wrong depending on how it was used.
But you know what I'm saying? He my man. So you pause, my homeboy. Compadre associate, so he knew I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah,
you got to be real careful nowadays. Look,
yeah, well, yeah, but see that depends. Yeah, yeah. But see, in that context, it worked because of the word after it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
now, if it was like, how's you broke, and then you actually wrote ho, and then like, how is you broke? You know what I'm saying? Then it's like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of put two and two together like he ain't mean it right there.
Hey, but what's crazy?
That came out as ho though. That's crazy that it wrote it like HOE like that.
Because it's supposed to be HOW, you know.
Yeah.
But see, but on the keyboard.
Is the W close to the E?
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. That'd be my problem all the time. With letters be close to shit. Yeah. Fucks me up every real.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? What I was going to say, when you text that to a female, it don't matter what the fuck the situation, the case, or the contextual.
Oh yeah. They see that word first. They don't even read the rest of it to see how it was used to even see if it was meant.
Crazy.
They just want to make sure you know.
This is a motherfucking gunslinger, y'all. So
gunslinger.
So Detroit so it was 21-35, right? Bam. Here come the Seahawks right back down the field. Now it's 27-35. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Seahawks got the ball right now. They finna try to tie it up. It's 4 minutes. No, my bag is 9
minutes.
I feel
left. Hot right here. Yeah, that's why I feel hot. Why you got the light on us like we in the motherfucking warmer at Popeyes? Light don't never be this close. I'm looking like, why is it so hot in here? I feel like a pastor. Like, I turn to First Ephesians.
He say, it depends.
You're looking down at the Bible. Turn the first Ephesians, Lord.
Hey,
Where's
so
the
Remo
AC?
said it depends on
Where's the AC guys at, Lord? Can we
the
get an AC
ROI
blessing?
of the skill.
Can we get an
Enlighten
AC
us on the
blessing, Lord?
ROI, Professor.
Lord. Can a nigga get a fan, Lord? Have mercy. Can we get a fan blessing? Amen. Amen. Fan blessing. Okay, there you go. Oh, I think the Lord done heard us. He done answered our prayers. Turn to First Ephesians, chapter 7, verse 2. That's why I feel like right now, sweating in front of here. This mic in front of me, I feel like I should be reciting something.
They say you going to hell.
I ain't going to hell for impersonating a preacher. A preacher going to hell for impersonating a preacher. So most of these preachers ain't preachers. Yeah. They just impersonating.
So Professor Remo said it depends on your return to the return on the investment. So when Brother Swear Brown Coast asks about, you know what I'm saying, there's certain words to being used, especially if you can be used by somebody or some shit like that. He was so basically.
Shit like that.
No. I mean, no, that's what he said. But you know,
I know, but I'm just saying that your delivery is always nigger.
Yeah. So I've been doing that lately, man, and I've been using the N word.
Like that.
Look, and I've been using the N word, and because you know. I just apologize for you, like, man, you know,
use it strategically.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's needed.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to.
Everybody needs to be called a nigga sometimes.
But I'm trying to, you know, it's hard to do.
Everybody acts like a nigga sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? But you're a fool. He say a measure of profitability, so to speak. I know what you mean. I know what they turn on investment. Most definitely. I know what the term return on investment means, brother. That's why we're gonna have these financial
literacy classes. Who the fuck
classes.
Just came at my nigga like he don't know what the fuck that is? Oh no, he put that out there for the dumb nigga. I know Remo ain't came at you like that. Remo know you smart.
Yeah, I know. But
He put that out for the people with the worthiness.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, man, I'm playing, man.
Hey, but what's crazy is shit. If he really dyslexic, he might not even know you was throwing a shot at him. But I'm finna tell you, he throwing a shot at you, Sweat Brown. Get this nigga. But yeah, man, you know, certain people got, you know, a way, you know, they could be used, especially, you know what I'm saying, when you're really thinking about a return on investment. But again, like I say, all parties have to be cognitive and aware of what's going on in the situation. Because like I say, like he said, you know, ain't nothing wrong with being used, but goddamn, you just let yourself be overused, and then you don't even get compensated in the way that you should be. You know,
it ain't even that though. I feel like if you gonna be used by somebody who can elevate you. That way, while you being used, you using their ass. You feel me? Always find a way to link yourself to somebody that you can use as well as they can use you. That way, it's an even exchange. So it's like, I might know this. This nigga might know that. I want to learn that. He want to learn this. So therefore, we going to be around each other till we learn what each other know. And then, boom, now we both good. But if you put yourself in a position around people that don't have nothing at all to give, then they just going to use your ass till you dry.
Yeah, then you ain't. Yeah.
Like, you know, they going to, like, matter of fact, I was thinking about that. Like, we starting to find out now through the Diddy shit, all like secrets coming out. So a lot of those people been used. Like, not I ain't talking about sexually wise, but I'm just talking about like talent in the industry. A lot of people who've been ghost written for that we didn't know was being ghost wrote for. A lot of people that was put in position to keep their position. Those people used a lot of people to get to that point. Like a lot of people that came out now and exposed Jay-Z for having a lot of writers and having a lot of people in the background to help him. Same thing with Biggie at the time that he was above. Nathan came out and spoke on that. So it's like, that's a way of being used and not compensated, because you can be used in that way where they want somebody to be at the top. So instead of giving you a shot because you got talent, they rather just use your talent and give it to somebody else. Just like Drake. Like all the people that ghostwrite for him that don't get that shot or don't get a chance to blow up and really even do what they do because they get used by the industry for their talent. Yeah. They suck them dry, all their talent. You never hear about these dudes. You never know about them. And they gone and forgotten. But they used to keep somebody else in position. So you don't want to be that person to get used to keep somebody else in position. You want to just be used for, I say, if you're going to be used for a purpose. Be used for a purpose. If anything.
Most definitely. Remo said you should be contractual in nature, That's true, but a lot of people don't even know
but
what
that's
a lot of people don't know what the hell that is or what the hell that means.
And then on top of that, it's like, boy, we've been so fucked up and distraught and just like trained to think otherwise. It's like nature ain't even nature no more.
Yeah.
Shit that you would normally think people should know, shit that you would normally think is just natural, ain't natural no more. So it's like
used for profit.
We gotta break those old habits.
Yeah. That's why I keep screaming HBY. But not only, man, and since we've been talking, man, you know, I know that last, you know, when I was like, damn, I said that, but that's another thing that, you know, maybe we won't offer officially, but that we're gonna try to get into. I recently just went to one of my boys, Jay Sean's, it was a rites of passage, you know, with a school gate, the young men, bow ties and ties.
Oh, okay.
And you know,
was it a black school or a regular school?
Yeah, so it's a black school, charter school. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's what's up.
Well, we had, you know, we had, you know, they gave the young men the ties, and then, you know, they went over to their representatives, whether it was their fathers, brothers, uncles, or whoever that was standing in for the young men. You know, we taught them how to tie and things of that nature. But that was kind of dope. You know, I want to kind of, you know, lean into some things like that, of course. But what I want to really say is the speaking part, man. Being able to. Because it was a brother up there, not speaking bad about the brother. Maybe he was nervous. And this is what I want to get out.
Was he young or old?
He was young.
He was young.
He was at Jackson State and he's working on his master's degree. He didn't say in what, but the way he spoke, I'm not doubting his intelligence, but his confidence in his speaking and what to say. You know, everybody ain't good at that.
Jay, man, you like the only one. I think it might be, I don't know if it's a generational thing or something like that.
So I want to get the young men and you know, people in our generation as well. A lot of people don't know how to speak.
Yeah,
or a lot of people
like
are scared of public speaking.
You talking about like somebody in college? Because I notice a lot of guys now, like on other shows I watch, even younger guys that are in college, or that you would think would know how to speak a certain way, don't. I don't know if it's by nature or just because they feel like they don't have to because of the setting they might be in. So you know what I'm saying? Maybe they feel lax and feel like they don't have to put their voice on or whatever. But I've been noticing that too. Like a lot of people who accomplish shit and all this, then when they open their mouth, you be like, you know what I'm saying?
But even with me, when I come on sometime, you know, like I know how to be articulate, but sometimes but now since I've been trying to force myself to do it, I know how to just be.
Well, yeah, but you see it, but it's situational. In that situation, he should have probably been articulate, speaking,
or wrote it down, or try to,
speaking out of place, you know, like that, and maybe he not good on the fly.
Good out on the fly too, and stuff like that. But I want to do something like that for the kids, man, and for the adults, man, and try to get us to learn how to speak better, especially when we get in certain situations, man. You know how to code switch. You know, like Brother Master Teacher always talk about that code switching. We ain't good at that shit. Some of us are. Hey,
you got to though.
Yeah, now I'm finna tell y'all
because there's people around us that's gonna judge us on shallow shit, just like we judge people on shallow shit, and we gotta know that. So therefore, just the way you speak, no matter what else you got behind, that might be the thing that's cost you something. And you might be smart as fuck.
And speaking on that, because I think that shit is instinctively, because the first example of a code switching that I'm gonna give is when your mama get on the phone. When your mama cussing your ass out and she talking to you, calling you all out your name, beating on you. But when somebody pick up that phone, or you hear her making a phone call to somebody, how that voice changed and
that's
shit.
How I learned. That was my first.
You feel me? That was my first
time seeing that shit. Yeah, and my first.
But a lot of us, we don't internalize or take that. That's why I say we don't know how to code switch. Some of us do, but the majority of us.
I was just smart enough just to see and just use context clues. So it's like growing up, observing that shit before I had a chance to use my white voice. I just paid attention.
My white boy.
I just paid it. Yeah, that's what we used to call it. I just paid attention when my mama used hers. So when I got older, I would know what would be the appropriate time to use mine. So it's like I just observation. I watched her like, okay, she talk like this when she on the phone with a home girl from work. Talk like this when she around the family. But when it's somebody like this or somebody like that, she switch her voice. Yeah. And I just internalized that. So
he said that's why contracts exist, to give a measure of lawful accountability. Man, when we talking about the streets again, that's why when you made that statement. So earlier, Remo said this. And that's why, and I didn't want to knock. So he was like, you have to show aptitude in certain aspects for those particular skills to be used. So for whatever skill that you try, but like so this is what I said.
Yeah, of course.
So what I said,
saying you know how to do some shit, somebody gonna trust you.
But what I said was, in a certain situation, yeah, but most of us usually keep that shit inside until it's time for it to come out. But if you, but yeah, because if you ain't got an interview or you ain't got this or you ain't trying to show or act like you need some people don't know. Now I told him, but in the street sense. Now, in the street sense, it's different because you're trying to show a motherfucker that you could do this, or you trying to get money, or you trying to meet connects, or you trying to be this so-called whatever nigga that's jumping off the porch.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be that way on both ends.
Yeah, it is.
Supposed to have that drive.
It is, but I didn't want to downplay the street side of it.
Yeah.
But I had to get into it. But see, but in that aspect, I think you really showed those skills more, or whatever skill that you falsely have more, to show a motherfucker that, look, well, I ain't the motherfucker to be fucked with, or this is what I'm trying to do, or solidify your spot in your place or whatever.
That's also depending on the person too.
Yeah. I mean, because you could be.
The person is primarily got street dreams, and that's where they choose to push their aspirations in. Yeah, they gonna go all out.
Yeah, because we got more driven. I believe we do now in this era got a little bit more driven based people that want to actually do things and know what they want to do. Yeah. But again, I still think it's still a little bit more docile in those people because you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say in the street aspect. So, but again, like when he went on to talking about these contracts and the law of accountability, when you in the streets, them fucking ain't no contracts. Ain't no law of accountability. On that aspect. Ain't no law of accountability. Your word and shit like that. And yeah. So he said his fight or flight response trigger. Yeah, it could have been flight or flight, or like I say, he ain't good on the flight, which is still a fight or flight. So he responded how he responded, kept it quick and passed it. Yeah. But but I don't understand that because like if
he had to be prepared because they ain't telling him at the last minute to take his ass up.
Right, because they invited him, so you was going to have to speak and say something. So and my thing, like even if someone gets up and asks me to speak, I guess it could say I got some narcissistic tendencies and I think highly of myself, if that's what you want to call it. If somebody asking me to speak, yeah, but if somebody's highly confident, so if somebody asking me to speak, that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? But a positive confidence, not a negative confidence. You ain't supposed to be uplifting yourself because you done shot 30 niggas in the head. You feel me? Yeah. But
uplift yourself because you didn't help 30 niggas who got shot in the head.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right, or something like that. On the flip side of the game, you know what I'm saying? But man, what you say, Sweat? Hold on. He said you got to have the ability to communicate on most definitely. So you got to be able to communicate on multi levels. Yeah, so man, I just want to try to bring that man to get people, get they speaking up, learning how to be a chameleon, huh? Yeah. See, he getting better. He getting better. He getting better with his communication on these multi levels.
On a multi levels.
Multi levels. He said my voice is naturally deep, so the octave won't change in the vernacular will, but the vernacular will. Well, what the hell that got to do with?
I guess you mean not being able to sound not intimidating.
Well,
probably.
Well, a lot of people tend to say that. See, so with me,
because people lighten their voice to sound less. Whatever,
well, aggressive and shit. But even with me, I talk with my hands. When I'm in front of people, I talk with my hands and I move. You know what I'm saying? And I move. I don't want to say aggressively or agitatively, but I move while I'm talking, while I'm speaking. And a lot of people get offense and take offense. Like, you over there? What the fuck? What are you?
Man, if I ain't swinging at you, you better shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm talking about.
But again, that's something that's looked at. You know what I'm saying? And so when I was told that, I actually looked into that. Certain people, that can be intimidating. That can show signs of aggression.
Use your hand gestures.
But I don't know.
Hand gestures. Motherfucker, you better do that shit. Like,
see, but that's.
But if your hand gestures is that, then yeah. If your hand
but even
if look to the. As you can see in the day's forecast, you know what I'm saying?
But that's when you're projecting. But like if I'm just talking and I'm woo up the bamming and I'm yada 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 and I'm woo woo wooing and da 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 and I'm excited. Yeah, that's not aggression. That's just me getting my point. I'm trying to be exploratory. Even though I don't have a visual to paint for you physically, I'm trying to paint that visual by my emotion. Yeah, you feel me? So that's what that's about. Right. Yeah. So and most definitely
got spirit fingers when he talk.
So Remo say eye contact, code switch. He say I'm getting worthy. You good, brother. He say eye contact is a part of that too. Yeah, most definitely eye contact.
Yeah,
as
my
well.
eye contact is strategic though.
Yeah. A lot of people eye contact don't have that. A lot of people don't have that.
Mine is strategic because I feel that you ain't gotta look at a nigga, but you gotta look at a nigga. And I don't like looking at niggas. That shit weird. But I look at niggas, not pause. You feel me?
See, but you know, I've been told.
So I scan. If I'm speaking to a large body of people, like a group, I scan. You know what I'm saying? Focus on one of each row. Now, if I'm speaking one-on-one with a person, you know, I venture off, boom, boom, boom. Then I scan on the person, catch some good eye contact, to hit those real points, and then I look off again, maybe. You feel me? That's just my, you know, I just feel like you should have contact for certain points that you're trying to drive home. The points that you're trying to get them to like really feel, those are the parts that you really got to look them in the face for. Like I do that shit every day when I got to go to people's houses. When I walk them through the paperwork that I have to get them to sign and get them to sign it, you know, I got to sound like a trustworthy individual. So you know what I'm saying? When I get to certain parts of the contracts, I got to look them in the face and explain to them what each of these things are saying before they sign it. So to make them feel comfortable, make them feel like I can trust this nigga, I gotta look him in the face. You feel me? Right. Especially on certain parts because I need that from them. So eye contact is definitely important. I'm a person that just feel like me myself, I just use it when it's needed.
Hey man, we in the building tonight, man. Manly Manday, your co-host.
I'm strategic with my
boy
eye
was
contact.
Late, man, but we in the building, man. Hey, man, hit that like button, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share, boy. Don't forget to check your boys out every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central. Check us out.
You know what I'm saying? If we talking about female, that's that eye contact.
Hold on. For old time's sake, hold on, man. Bite that lip for them bitches.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? The eye contact you get if we on some other shit.
But what, the Diddy shit?
Nah, nigga, no Diddy's. No Diddy's. No Diddy's.
Hey, y'all,
somebody did talk about that in the light that seemed D. So you know, just about like how they fucked him over and all the shit that he was doing. Hunky's been doing, like,
yeah, that's
basically
true.
Wasn't doing nothing that nigga, what's his name? Hugh Hefner wasn't doing, and they said a tunnel from his crib led to Hugh Hefner's crib.
Tunnel from who crib?
Diddy's.
What the fuck? Are you for real?
So it's like, and then you know Hugh Hefner, like a lot of the shit Bill Cosby got accused of doing to them white bitches, happened at the Playboy Mansion.
This guy,
a lot of that shit happened at the Playboy Mansion. So you gotta look into account that white people been doing this way before Diddy. He was a Playboy Mansion before it was a Diddy party. They're not gonna tell on their own. They're not gonna expose their own. They're not gonna boot their own. Plus, it really boiled down to them niggas fucking over them for that money for that deli. Because that nigga did too much.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. See how I mean the Lions then took off, man. 42-27, man. Fourth quarter, 2:25 left.
He said he went down now.
Seahawks got the ball. They trying to make a push for it, man, and hopefully bring it close.
And check to see how his shit was going. He said them niggas didn't have no agave planning for that nigga at all.
Yeah, I heard, man. You trying to get at them boys. Hey, also, man. Hey, look, quick moment, man. I want to just recognize, man, an NBA legend, NBA great.
Derrick Rose, dusty ass.
And he retired the other day, but big ups to D Rose for that. Yeah, but shout out to D Rose, you know what I'm saying, for his decent career that he had in the NBA, man. I ain't got his stats and shit in front of me because I really necessarily wasn't shouting him out. You know what I'm saying? But I did but we talked about it, and I said, man, you know, I don't think he had the right people around him to come back and bring him back.
Well, he ain't give no fuck about that shit. That's the thing. Yeah. Watch the interview with D Rose. D Rose will tell you, like he said, that shit gladiator shit. Meaning that shit don't mean nothing. Years from now, nobody give a fuck about no damn basketball. That's entertainment. He didn't give a fuck about that shit. You shouldn't either. That's all that shit. That's why I don't follow sports, because that's what sports is to me. Entertainment. Niggas get paid a lot for running and shit. Nigga, I'm trying to do some real shit. Give a fuck about running through hoops and catching balls and shit.
I mean, you know, hey, big up to L Boogie for not giving a fuck about
that's run, nigga, run. Modern day slavery, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I'll fuck
Think
with
of Django when they made them two niggas fight. And the nigga that got killed and the nigga that survived got the bitches and got the drink for the night and all that. That's all this shit is. just on a bigger scale.
Hey, that's a different type of mindset to have in the way of
That
thinking
is the
about
same
it.
mindset. That's why I'm saying
like
before
that.
you had interjected with that weak ass sports shit. Like I was saying, all these people are fuck shit. Like while y'all beating up Diddy, everybody in the industry, everybody everywhere is the same way. They already timed LeBron, all these people, white people and black people. They just gonna throw black people on the bus because we expendable. Either way it go, the bash Diddy is not to like that's just bogus because like you might as well bash everybody. Everybody ain't shit.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking about D Rose. What I was gonna do is big ups to Dikembe Mutombo because
fuck his lame ass too.
He died, brother. He dead. He a person. And he dead, brother. So the kid to come to man, this nigga, I can't even. Dikembe Mutombo, man, NBA Hall of Famer, dies at the age of 58. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to give a moment of silence for the brother for passing away. That's all I wanted to do. And you went on about Derrick Rose.
Because that's the shit, man. We need to get back to with the business at hand, which is you running for motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? All the men getting our people together. Fuck this shit. You feel me?
Yeah, but the people like to get entertained, so
yeah.
But
we've been entertaining for years, and that's been keeping us nowhere. You feel me? That's the thing. People, we like. I saw that post. That was a dope post, and black people like to party a lot. Black people don't like to do shit but party. We don't like to do nothing. We don't like to handle business. We don't like to take care of anything, but we like to party. We like to entertain and party way too much than doing what the fuck we supposed to do. And that's why we ain't nowhere.
So you ain't
like kicking it.
So you ain't fucking with Eddie Murphy then? Party all the time. Party all the time.
I got time to party.
Oh shit.
Time to party. We trying to make impact.
All right. So, but look. Okay. So what you say, Remo? Before I get to what I wanted to play, he say they didn't arrest slave masters for breeding women in their slave in their stables either. That's true, but
of course not.
Yeah. Now.
That's what I'm saying, but. They're never gonna trash their own people. But I be looking at like y'all quick to jump ship every time they throw a nigga under the bus.
Yeah.
But we just waiting for the next nigga. And in retrospect, because it's like anybody they feel like just telling on, they can tell on. As soon as they tell on them, niggas gonna throw them under the bus, cancel them, and say fuck them niggas. And then for what? To like another nigga that's still doing the same shit they doing. Right. Like all the motherfucking to be in that industry. Like this was the craziest post I seen. A motherfucker bashed the whole industry on this post. Like Justin Bieber, all these people for being pedophiles, white people, all celebrities, period. And he was like, maybe we should get a new bunch of celebrities. Maybe we should throw away all these old celebrities because they all fucked up and get some new ones. Like, nigga, the celebrities are not the problem. It's the system. The system are taking people and turning them into freakazoids. These people, Justin Bieber was a kid when he got discovered and signed.
Yeah.
He didn't come to the industry fucked up. A lot of these people didn't come there fucked up. Some of them might have had flaws about them, but whatever it was, the industry amplified the wrong shit about them. If they already had some wrong with them. And if they didn't, it tainted the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that was the dumbest post in the world, but I'm like, that was a millennial that posted it. Like, nigga, the industry is the problem, not the celebrities. You think they just shining a whole bunch of pedophiles and freakazoids? No, they producing a whole bunch of pedophiles and freakazoids.
Yeah, and putting them in freako cases. Not RICO cases, freako cases.
And then when they handling business and they don't want you to know that you handling business and they want to keep their business private, and they don't want the niggas to pay attention to the business that they handling because most of the time that business is gonna fuck niggas over. They say, let's, put one of they niggas on the cross so they can be all la for this nigga while we over here fucking them over. That's what I'm saying. Pay attention to history. Whenever a nigga get fucked over, something in law is changing.
Hey, L Boogie,
all at the same time. I'm just saying, all at the same time.
Boogie.
It's always an overlay for the underlay for us. You feel me? For us. They always take our attention away and put it on somebody that was famous or somebody we deemed as high because of whatever stature they had as far as celebrity go. And then once we all in hoopla over them getting fucking killed and crucified in front of us or whatever it may be, they doing fuck shit behind our back. Yeah. And then by the time we get done with Diddy, we get Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't even know. Because we too busy watching this nigga like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? We getting Diddy, no Diddy. Literally, though. Fuck him. You got to understand.
And in the notorious words of the Snoop, B.O.G., back to the lecture at hand.
Yeah.
Check this out, y'all. Listen to this. This is what I wanted to play for y'all, and this is what I wanted to talk about.
They carved it. into this young man's chest, and nothing has happened to them yet. The story I'm about to tell you is 100% real. It happened a day and a half ago. And if this doesn't fucking make you rage out, if this doesn't make you want to yell at the top of your lungs, justice for this young man, get the fuck off of my page. Imagine being a young black man at college. You're on the swim team. You're hanging out with your swim team buddies at a gathering. Then, out of nowhere, you are jumped, grabbed, held down, and then one of the swim team members who you considered your closest friend at the school grabs a fucking box cutter and carves the N-word into your chest.
See, that's...
They carved the N-word into this young black man's chest.
You can't trust white people still.
While laughing like hyenas, thinking it was funny.
That he thought
now you want to know what makes this story worse? And yes, it actually gets worse. The young man that had it carved in his chest, he's the only one that has left in college.
Put him up
the other racist who assaulted this young man and carved that horrible word
that it was believable
into his chest are still here at Gettysburg.
The fake to be
I
somebody's
need
friend
every
to the point that you
one of my family on this page. If you support me even a little bit, share this fucking video out. I'm sure none of you have seen this story on the news. I'm sure none of you have heard about it. I fucking wonder why. I am done remaining silent on topics like this. This young man was an athlete. This young man was going to college. This young man was trying to better himself. And now he is scarred with that on his chest for life. Even if he medically gets it removed, that young man is scarred for fucking life for trusting his.
This is annoying. I want to hear no white nigga.
Yeah. So
black person should have posted that. That's the first thing.
So a student has left Gettysburg College after a racial slur was dashed onto the student's chest. School officials say. So let me see.
Why the fuck would he have to leave? That's what I'm saying.
So let me see if I can find the article on it. But yeah, so this brother, and again, I ain't heard about it on the news.
Of course. You gotta think the news is still old school. The news ain't changed, nigga. The news is still the same shit was since '95, nigga. You ain't paying attention, my nigga.
I don't watch the news.
I'm saying, but you know that it goes on at 9 o'clock and it goes off at 10 o'clock. They've been doing that since I was a kid. The news still show the same shit, the shit that they want you to see. They ain't never gonna cover that shit. That's why the internet is the best source of finding information, because that's the only way you're gonna find the truth. The news still show the same shit. If you ain't never seen the news or you ain't watched the news in a while, just turn it on. I guarantee you, like you never left. That shit come on the same.
So
order,
I'm gonna read a little bit of the article, and then we can talk
niggas still
about
getting
it.
shot on the same blocks. Be like, today in the Inglewood area, 4 niggas got shot. Same shit. Same shit. Like the news is the same. Like I don't even watch the news because they don't tell you nothing new. It's the same shit. They cover the same thing. It's like almost like the longest running sitcom to me. Low key, that shit is the same.
That shit syndicated. Right?
Yeah, that shit, boy. That's a television program. You can rerun the news.
Yeah. So it says a student athlete is no longer enrolled at Gettysburg College in Pennsylvania.
That's television programming, because that's the shit that make you think you get something. You ain't getting nothing at all, nigga. At least the other shit you know is for entertainment. The news fake like it's for your motherfucking education, and at the whole time it's just entertainment too.
So a student athlete is no longer enrolled in Gettysburg College in Pennsylvania after they allegedly etched a racial slur onto the chest of a teammate, school official says. Several students were attending an informal gathering of the swim team at the on-campus residence on September the 6th when one of them used a box cutter to scratch the nigger word, because they
don't say scratch. Come on now, you know damn well that. Now you using these soft-ass words to describe this shit. Like, no, nigga,
on another student's chest.
Him. You can't scratch.
According to statements made by the college and family who says their son was the victim. The reprehensible act was committed by a fellow student athlete, someone he considered his friend, someone whom he trusted. The family said in an anonymous statement published last week by the college student newspaper in the Gettysburgian. It's unclear whether the swim team was expelled or faced other disciplinary actions from college. Jasmine Yates, a spokesperson for the college, told CNN she could only describe the student status as no longer enrolled due to the student privacy laws. None of the students involved have been identified. The liberal arts, now these ain't children. So they should be. So the Liberal Arts College in Southern Pennsylvania and the family said in a joint statement Monday, the investigation onto the incident is still ongoing, as they recognize the gravity of the seriousness of the situation and hope it can be served as a transformative moment for our community and beyond. Yeah, bro, they killing me. Bob,
I like how you doing your code switching and reading it all.
Yeah, they killing me.
See, that's prime example code switching. Yeah. As soon as he read the article, he got in this motherfucking Tom Brokaw voice and shit.
Oh, this is my regular voice, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just talking about with the crisp on the
crisp on the pronunciation.
And the fluidness of how you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so Bob, the president of the Gettysburg College, condemned the student actions in the message sent to the campus community last week, because you know you got to be a little embellished. Wow.
Hard as fuck, cuz.
Yeah, I just don't well, see.
What you lame, man?
Yeah. Message sent to the campus community last week and thanked the swim team's upper class students for reporting what happened. No matter the relationship and no matter the motivation, there is no place on this campus for words or actions that demean, degrade, or marginalize based on one's identity and history, he said. Anyway, basically, you know, he's saying all the right shit at the wrong moment. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So what happened was we got a little black kid go to the little small, you know what I'm saying, little local college probably in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, I heard it's racist any motherfucking way. You feel me? The brotherly love state, Philadelphia. You know it's in Philly, man. A lot of niggas don't even know it's in Philadelphia. See, there I go. See, with the nigga, how you.
Yeah, but see, you speaking to a certain demographic.
Yeah, but yeah, you know,
the people that wouldn't know, those would be niggas, but dumb people. Damn, that's bad. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You mean it in a way like, yeah.
But I'm trying to eradicate the word.
I know I'm saying, but it just rolls so well off the tongue.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
Poor white people, y'all did it with that.
You stupid. I ain't gonna say that. But you know, man, yeah, man. So he's a brother. You know what I'm saying? That partook on the swim team, man, and he actually befriended, you know what I'm saying, people of the Caucasian persuasion. And these people, and one in particular who he befriended was the one that actually carved, not scratched, not etched, not painted, not all that bullshit. He carved the word nigger in this young man's chest, bro, which is ridiculous. Like, this 2024. So the young man left the school. So the guy that we heard before, why is he? I know why he left. Not only is he embarrassed, or even if he ain't embarrassed, he might be scared or traumatized. But I don't know what type of brother he is, because I ain't gonna even lie. We that ain't happening. If we had to be forced down like that, them motherfuckers ain't finna be in that school. Somebody finna transfer.
Hell yeah.
The fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, and not to be that way, like I said again, we don't promote no violence or no type of.
Man, please. You know when something happen like that, it's time to attack.
But situations like
that. Right there, that shit. That's violence begets violence. You feel what I mean? They started it. Yeah. It's only right that they get their ass finished.
So in that shit, you know, I ain't turning no other cheek, so the other cheek gets sliced. You know what I'm saying?
Something has to be done. To the person that had the penmanship, that nigga need his hand chopped off.
Yeah, and most definitely the ones that held him down for the brother to carve, all the people that's involved in this.
All of them involved, but he need his hand chopped off right off back.
Yeah, all the motherfuckers.
And he carved it with.
Yeah,
they had the nerve to say he scratched it. You know what the fuck a scratch is? You know what a scratch is? You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfucker had the nerve to describe it. Like, I was good at English class. Come on, man. Like. Y'all think y'all funny by these uses of words. The scratch makes it sound so light. So for a white person reading that, which should probably be reading it anyway because they looking through the news, they hear scratch and be like, oh, why is they getting so fussy over that? They said they scratched him with it. Scratch. You see what I'm saying? Instead of saying stab, carve, shit that they supposed to say because that's what they actually did. They used them dumbass words to make light of something that was serious when it come to white people. If it was a black person doing it, look how violent the words would have been. The words would have been aggressive. Stab, kill,
just like on the university when all the robberies was happening, it was a little white boy doing all the robberies, but you ain't hear about that. You ain't nobody say that. That shit wasn't said. That's crazy, like you say. So it's always the only black with a group of whites, man. And speaking of that, man, I was just looking at my daughter.
Stop being the only black with a group of whites. I ain't like that either. I saw that shit and I was immediately scared for her life, especially that white nigga in the back. I wanted to say something about that. I saw that picture, was like, watch that white dude. I do not trust dude. Dude like a raper / killer nigga. I do not trust his smiling ass in the back, G. I don't trust him. I don't trust none of them hunky ass bitches in the front of her. Like, I saw that picture and instantly got scared. Like, I want to go out there on a road trip, make sure it wasn't going, man. Yes. Because Marcus' brother already dealt with that. Like, nigga, his brother was walking through the park with his girlfriend, and them white boys just start singing Wade in the Water or some shit while they was walking past, fucking with him. Like, yeah, singing Negro spiritual, thinking that shit was funny, like, fucking with him, like, yeah. He in New York. That's where he at in college, up in New York.
Wade in the Water.
Yeah. Laughing and shit, like, that's what I'm saying. Racism is still alive. They just be concealing it. That's what I'm saying. Racism still alive. They just be concealing it. That nigga Kanye said that years ago. It's the same shit now as it was then and always have been. Remember how we got here, people. Whenever you want to ask yourself, is racism still alive? Remember how the fuck we got here and shut the fuck up after that. And let that marinate. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas always be quick to talk without thinking. You think about that and you shut the fuck up and let it marinate. And really sink that in your head. Like, if it wasn't for slavery, would you even be over here playing PlayStation 5 with your stupid ass? Not doing nothing with your life. Fucked up in a system. Would you even be over here? No, you probably wouldn't even be over here. You gotta remember how you got here. You got here for a purpose, and the purpose has never changed. We still cheap labor. That's what the prison system is. We still part of their agenda, and they do with us as whatever they please, and the laws is never made for us. They only made to break us and keep us where the fuck we at. Y'all better understand, man. If this us pap, stop bullshitting with yourself.
Man. Hashtag us pap, United States Pan African Melanated Political Party, man.
You know what I'm saying? This is the best thing smoking right now since sliced bread, business.
Sliced bread, boy.
You know
Y'all
what I'm saying? Best thing invented since the word nip.
No, man, you just ain't eating the patty, or you just ain't eating the turkey lunch meat or salami or bologna, whatever the hell you eat, man. You gotta have that bread to motherfucking solidify and finish off that, you know what I'm saying, that nice sandwich.
Yeah, because there ain't a sandwich without the bread.
You feel? So yeah, like the brother said, but that's some bullshit though, bro. So they names ain't so ain't don't nobody know their names.
Yeah,
ain't
but
nobody.
If it was a nigga, this name would have been plastered all over the world. His name would have been said repeatedly over and over and over.
And then talking about some big ups to the upperclassmen who reported it. So big ups to the upperclassmen who reported it. Why the fuck didn't they stop it?
So an upperclassman reported it, so that means they would have never known nothing about it. They ain't stop it because they still white. They just have pity. The good ones just have pity. Like, that was bad. That was bad. They shouldn't have did that to him because he wasn't even that type. Because I can see if
in
it was
order
like
for
Jamal
them to report it, they had to see
like
it.
that. But it wasn't Jamal. That was Tom. He was a good black guy. He's not even like that. He didn't deserve to get nigger carved in his chest. You know what? I'm gonna do something for it. Like, that's one of them motherfuckers. Just like the white bitch in the movie Help. That's what it was, because that's what she was. She was a motherfucker writing a book and all this shit.
And then she should have did the pie shit.
But she was just being a good Samaritan because she just didn't believe niggas should be treated like that.
Right.
She didn't see nothing wrong with them.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's always them type of white people, and that's what that was. Just one of those that just probably felt like.
Nah, but they was on the swim team though. That when he said upperclassmen, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just one of those that didn't agree with it. And he's like, man, you know what? I'm gonna tell on him.
But what the fuck?
But you know they can't stop it, because if they stop it, he look like how we would look. I guess.
Go call him a wigger.
Like yeah, some shit like that. Like if we look like how we would look like if we all had a white nigga.
Call him a nigga lover.
Yeah, some shit like that. Probably play them bogus.
My bad, guy.
Throw him under the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but like, we gonna fuck you up. Fuck you taking up for him.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, they need to give them a psychological evaluation, because what in they right? I mean, because what?
That's what I'm saying. You can't get no niggas no psych so that they don't find the nigga that they gonna go to. Like, I don't like niggas either. So send a white motherfucker to another white motherfucker to talk about them don't like niggas. Ain't no evaluation. This shit fair game to them. He mad because this other nigga just had an epiphany to say, hey, I felt this was wrong because we shouldn't be doing it just because he's black. The rest of them was like, nigga, this is how we get down. This is how we been getting down for years.
Hey, and we up here
nigga, you want me to tell my daddy and boy, okay, your motherfucker gonna get fired. He ain't gonna be the CEO no more. You over here bullshitting, trying to like these niggas and shit.
Yo, so
this is what we've been doing. This is tradition to carve nigga in one of these niggas' chests.
Yeah, man. So you know we laughing and making light fun and shit, but though there's some serious shit in this real shit. And that's just how we speak and how we talk and how we do what we do on
we gotta start protecting our own
shit. Yeah, but this is some bogus ass
that's
shit,
what they
bro.
do.
Like some real shit.
When it's on for them, they look out for themselves. Even the law protects them. The media protects them.
Like Remo
you know what I'm
said,
saying?
man,
But why wouldn't they? That's their people. If the media is white, the person that committed the crime, why would they talk shit about? But we so stupid, we quick to get and have a whole fucking podcast down in a nigga who just got fucked up because he got baby oil and shit. Like we trained to talk shit about each other. Either way it go, we trained to go right in on it. Even when they people fuck up in front of the world and do shit, they sweep it under the rug. They don't never put their people on blast. We got to start being like that. We got to carry ourselves with that pride for our people. If our people fucked up, let that be in-house like it is for them niggas. Because they didn't broadcast them white people. They didn't even get them niggas names out or nothing. They kept them motherfuckers because this white media helping white motherfucking murderers or white people who's committing crimes. You know what I'm saying? It's them looking out for their own. It's them looking out for their own. But it's like when it's on us, we quick to tell on another nigga. We quick to down another nigga. We quick to blast another nigga, get on social media for views to talk shit about another nigga and tell all his business. Oh, I can let you know what he did on this day. And these niggas are like, no, we can't be like that. If one of our people fuck up, let them fuck up in private, like they people fuck up in private. Man, we got to start, like we said, we got us, Pat, baby, we got to start taking care of our own, governing our own, handling our own situations, just like they handle their own. So when we kill a hunky, don't nobody got to know either. You know what I'm saying? When we call a hunky in a nigga chest, in a hunky's chest, they ain't got to know. They ain't gonna hear about it. Like, damn, we gonna be hunkies. We like, why we didn't know nothing about this? What the fuck they call a hunky? Like, hey man, they take care of their own as black media. You feel? They weren't gonna let this story get out. They ain't get the names out or nothing. You feel? Right. I want that type of shit on my side.
Yeah, hey, for real though, real shit.
I want them type of perks, nigga. I want black privilege. Fuck you talking about?
Okay, and I got a question.
We need to make black privilege.
So let me ask this question, which is
black privilege,
which is a moronic question, or maybe a rhetorical question, which is maybe stating the obvious question. Let me ask this. Why does it have to be a case of a race issue because the kids were white and he was black? Because they called the word nigga in his chest?
Yeah, especially because, you know, they put an ER on that bitch.
Okay.
That's an extra letter. Okay. If they would say NIGGA, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't even all of them.
So for everybody that's watching again, I'm asking y'all the same question. Why does it have to be a race issue? Or are we just imagining this and we turn it into a race issue? So is it because a bunch of white kids held down a black boy and carved nigger in his chest?
Yeah, I mean, unless they can show another swim nigga on the team that's Asian, they got Asians some shit carved in his chest. Then another nigga on the team Hispanic got spit carved in his chest. Another nigga on the Irish got whatever the fuck they shit carved in. Like, unless you can show that it's more, that ain't just him. And they like the national rainbow of just fucking niggas up and carving shit in their chest, then yeah. But nah, if they just pointing out niggas, yeah, it's racist. Right, now, if they the Rainbow Coalition of carving names in niggas' chests, I let them slide. Like, they do that to everybody. That's what they do. They just carve names. He did. Shit, he carved.
Hey, this motherfucker said the Rainbow Coalition of carving shit niggas' chests.
Like, I'm just saying, I'm like, it might be a white nigga. Like, he carved cocksucker in Tom's chest the other day. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what he do. Yeah. And Tom's white. Like,
right.
He just carved whatever the fuck he feels and everything. Like, if it was like that, then yeah. But if it's just it's only one black guy, whole bunch of white people, they carve nigga in his chest.
It's a racist issue, yeah.
It's a regular issue. It's an American issue. Because ain't no more racist than America. You know what I'm saying? It's an American issue. That's what we call it, racist shit.
Racist shit, yeah, it ain't racist, it's American.
That's our code switch, so people don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Yeah, so
I was having that conversation with my client. That's why I was running late. And he was like, well, I like being outside, talking around niggas, and niggas don't be knowing what the fuck you talking about, but we know what the fuck we talking about. I'm like, hell yeah, it's the best feeling in the world when you got your own slingo like that, and you can bounce that shit back and forth between a person and another motherfucker be looking at y'all, and they're like, the fuck are y'all? Like y'all sound corny, but don't even know what the fuck you saying.
Yeah.
That's why we got to put American in it. So them American situations right
fucked
there.
up. So
American situations be fucked up.
So Professor Remo says, but the Central Park Five was innocent and all their names were blasted across the news as if they were guilty.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. When it's us, it's always angry, it's always aggressive, it's always these niggas was guilty off back before we even found out what the fuck they did. And when they found out that they innocent, they be quiet as hell. They be quiet as hell when they say they're innocent.
Hold on.
They don't never be loud as hell when they say it's our bad.
Listen.
They innocent. They don't never be, I remember them niggas. I know exactly what you're talking about. The only nigga that blasted that they was innocent was Jay-Z with his old milking ass, opportunist ass nigga. He the only nigga that took them motherfuckers and blasted that they was innocent and showed what was done wrong with them. But before he stepped up to the plate, you would have known that. They was loud as hell when they said they did what they did. But when they found out that they didn't do it, nigga, they wasn't that loud when them niggas deserve the same type of energy from the same honkies that was trying to persecute their ass when it come time to exonerating their ass for some shit that they didn't do. But they never do that. That's what I'm saying.
So check it out. So check it out, y'all. It's a motherfucker from Chicago that do podcasts, and I was trying to look him up real quick. So this motherfucker is trying to expose that the Central Park Five was really guilty. So he say it's videos of them actually saying that they committed these crimes and that they did these things. And it's a brother that's saying, well, look, they did these things and their parents wasn't there and they should have been.
Why the fuck is he blasting them though?
Yeah, this is what I don't understand because what happened is, the woman that they supposedly raped, which they didn't rape, really got raped and killed by somebody else. And he's saying that it's their fault that she actually got killed and raped by somebody else because they tried, because they supposedly really abducted her. And
this nigga white?
Now he a black guy.
Why is he doing this?
I don't understand.
See, this is what I'm saying, because we so busy trying. Because we need content. Because they made it, that was the best thing Hunkies did, was turn us into content creators. They like, let's make it cool for them to tell on each other and give it a platform. Because that's all content creators do, is gossip on other niggas. All black content creators, all they do is gossip on other niggas. It's like a big ass network of just us talking about other niggas. You go to any show that's predominantly, any podcast that predominantly have black guests on or is ran by black people and has black guests, same thing. We get on there and talk shit about another nigga. Them niggas come on there and ask us questions about other niggas, and we be eager to give our opinion about another nigga. This nigga want to just make sure he gets some views, so I'm finna foil everybody and prove that them niggas wasn't shit anyway. Man, if you found that out, keep that to yourself, dumbass.
But I ain't saying that really was the truth, but this is...
I'm just saying, why
this the narrative that
persecute our people by our own people? White people don't look to shout out our other white people and shit. Like, y'all be eager to find fault in us. Our own people be quick to throw us on the bus before anybody.
So the brother, he podcasts and he from Chicago, and I seen them and I seen about and heard about this on one of the other networks that's on YouTube or channels that's on YouTube that I partake in, and I seen him on there, and they was trying to give him a platform to talk about, why he felt that way and what evidence and stuff that he had.
See, what I'm saying? Wait for a nigga to get his boom shakalaka.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But they wasn't fucking with his narrative. You know what I'm saying?
They probably wasn't, but I'm just saying, but it's a way for him to get to where he got, where he can get in somebody else's face and be the nigga that's all the way left. That way people all be like, huh? Sometimes people just do shit for clout.
Mm-hmm.
They say something that's so unpopular that it makes motherfuckers want to listen. Because they can't believe the motherfucker feel this way or think like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He might not even really feel that way. He might have did all this shit for some dumb shit, but either way it goes, like, stop that. Stop that with your goofy ass, man. Go be an overnight, you know what I'm saying, supervisor at Walmart or something. Man, that's part of what's meant for you in life. You ain't supposed to be on no podcast while you doing this dumb shit right now.
Yeah,
Because you ain't probably ain't got no content for
man.
real. Like, man, you supposed to be a bad guy at a Walmart, something, a greeter or some shit like that. You ain't even supposed to be doing podcasts. People got to find their purpose. Just because you can order a microphone don't mean you supposed to be on that bitch. You feel? I'm just saying. This nigga right here, though, this nigga supposed to be on there because he got that melodious voice.
No, man.
And he got a green screen, bitch. And we got good ass content. You see what episode this is? This is 180, baby.
Yeah. So, but damn, man, hey y'all. So I can't find it, but when I find out who the brother is, man,
find that shit.
I want y'all
bring that up on Toxic Tuesday because he toxic as fuck. Let's do that. Yeah, research that nigga and let's go in depth on his lane, man. Let's behind his backdrop. Let's see what type of podcast.
Matter of fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll do that tomorrow.
See
what
type of shit.
Show with I'm
see what type of shit he was doing or content he was doing before he got to this point.
Yeah.
See if it really was like this is bag or this was a reach for him to get more views and get some type of spike in his algorithm. So yeah, just background search this nigga and we're gonna talk about this shit for sure. Cause that's some toxic shit. That could be the concept. Like crab in the barrel. Hey, let's stop being crabs in the barrel, man. Stop keep pulling other niggas down, man. Let that nigga do what he do. You do what you do. That nigga fall. If you ain't gonna help him, don't say shit at all. Let it be like that. Let it be like that. You know what I'm saying? Either you help him, but if you're not gonna help him, you definitely not gonna kick him when he down. You definitely you definitely not gonna fuck him over.
And then the guy that was the host of the show, he definitely wasn't rocking because he said he knew two of them personally, and he know that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't the situation. But a lot of people don't know. And you know, he's saying people back then they were scared to come out, and some of the people that was coming out, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers.
When you picking old shit, to me, anytime I watch like content creators go back to old shit, I be really on their ass if they really know what the fuck they doing, especially if it's somebody that's not from that era. Because a lot of them be reaching back, pulling out shit because they know niggas of this era ain't never known nothing about it. So they can put their own spin on it and tell that shit wrong. And these new niggas will go along and believe it because they ain't from that era. Like, that's the fucked up part about the internet, too. You get fucked up information as well if you ain't real educated beyond the fact. So it's like me growing up in that era, I be looking for fault motherfuckers like that because a lot of them be off with the dates, the times, the era itself when they try to describe shit because they ain't even from when that shit was going on.
Yeah.
So he might just really have a ploy to just really be trying to get some views and don't know what the fuck he talking about. He really probably don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. He just got a dumbass theory probably because all these young stupid ass niggas got dumbass theories. It's like they get high and sit around and be like, gee, you ever seen it? It's an actual podcast with these two cornball ass niggas that talk about theories. They like Filipino or some shit. You know, you ever heard about the theory about the show of this and that and what's the true meaning behind it and all? And it be like some high shit. All they mean is sound logical, but it sound logical to a high motherfucker. And they be feeling like half their ass be just like, man, y'all don't supposed to be having no damn camera or no.
Yeah, they was all
microphone.
They was all of that. Yeah, everybody don't deserve to be in front of a camera or mic talking and giving out their points.
Yeah, because y'all point of view be sending people off. Y'all posting false media just to get views. So it just leave a lot of confusion for like motherfuckers that go on the internet and trying to find real shit. Like that's why I wish we get more. Like y'all gotta push this shit. Like, share, and subscribe, my nigga. Because we giving real information. And if we don't have it, we find and research and give it to you. But we will never send you off. And a lot of these motherfuckers out here sending people off.
For real.
And getting views for sending people off. And people believe in these motherfuckers because they influencers. Keyword, influencers. Everybody should deserve to be giving out their influence.
Yeah. So he said they were coerced into admitting to the crime by police officials.
Yeah.
The same way John Burge did brothers in the projects in the 80s and 90s.
Jay-Z, that shit might still be on something. But Jay-Z was the only one that really brought light to that when that happened because they was getting railroaded, and when they got, you know, all that shit when they got exonerated and everything of the charges, they was real quiet about it. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really say that. You didn't hear no more about it really at all. You didn't know what the fuck happened. You just thought like, you know, like any other nigga, all them niggas cooked. You know what I'm saying? And just like it was an afterthought. And Jay-Z did a documentary on it showing like what happened with them and how everything transpired. So it's like, yeah. Like all it, and that's the crazy part. A lot of this shit can be fact checked. Motherfuckers just don't go that far. They don't go as far as they feed or they reels. It's like you can fact check everything that you see another nigga tell you. It's like it's right there in the same motherfucking thing you using to watch this nigga tell you. In your phone, you can just hop out of one app. It's called multitasking. Yeah. You can see a motherfucker send you off. And then you can go fact check him on Google to see if he's sending you off.
Yeah, but a lot of times, you know, it's hard to really know.
It's too easy to do that. I just fact checked the nigga because he just said some shit that I didn't even know. Garth Brooks had a whole album as another nigga in the wig and shit. Because there was a whole theory that Garth Brooks was a serial killer because all his motherfucking tour dates from a long time, every motherfucking tour, a bitch died or came up missing in that city. And it always on the night he performed. And he had this alter ego that he performed that had a whole album under. Like, and then it came out and finally admitted to it. He had like 2 albums under this nigga name, Something Games.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe the shit. So I fact checked it. And sure as shit, it was right. It didn't take me number 2 seconds. All I did was hop out the app, hop into the Google app, type that in. I didn't even type it. Our voice said it. And boom, it pulled up, and I was able to read the article and find out right then and there that, okay, dude wouldn't say, because he was a millennial ass nigga talking about some shit before his time, when he probably was fucking a seed or a kid or some shit. So I had to fact check it. It's just that simple. People don't do that, and it's like, man, too many dumb people with smartphones. There's too much shit on your phone. Ain't no way in the world you're supposed to be stupid. Too much shit on your phone to prevent you from being stupid. But it is a lot of shit on your phone to enable you to be stupid. You gotta break the chain.
Yeah, but again, you gotta know. See, that's why I say a lot of. That's why I was gonna say a lot of these things be public records. Like sometimes
I'm missing encyclopedias and shit, bro.
Yeah, you can go get books.
I miss having to read something, and look for something.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you quick search on Google or the internet, you know, that might be misleading information. Not saying that you can't listen, and I'm not saying that you can't get misleading information out of book.
It might take a little
because
bit.
A lot of things that's documented, you know, we're not really necessarily there and was there and partook in what was going on to understand what was going on, or we wasn't privy to the information and knowledge, you know. And a lot of times when people writing shit down or shit is getting you know what I'm saying, cross-reference shit get misconstrued, you know what I'm saying? So we got to keep. But again, that's why I say, man, you got to know what to take, pick and choose, because we got to keep a lot of things in consideration, because there's a lot of components to doing factual research and fact checking shit, you know.
And in this day and age, it's easier than what it was when it was for us. We had to literally go from a book to 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 find a different of opinion or to cross reference. These motherfuckers just swipe from a tab to a tab. You can look it up at a blink of an eye, and then y'all choose not to. But y'all rather just look at dumb shit all day on your phone. You gotta start utilizing the shit around us for better things than what we're using it for.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, well, you know, sometimes shit, breaking up is hard to do.
I'm saying, start using your phone for something more than just entertainment. I guarantee you probably become more productive. Start using your phone for productive shit. I always use my phone for half and half. You feel me? Half entertainment, half productive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I always use my phone to either make beats on or make album covers and shit. Like, I always utilize everything to the max. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got this fucking piece of technology you paid all this fucking money for, and you just gonna call and look at the timeline all day. Text, that's all you about this mother. Paid $1,000 just to FaceTime a nigga. Crazy in the motherfucker. This bitch do all types of shit. I did all my artwork. It's like how you got that artwork on your shit. Like that's type of shit you can do right on the fucking phone. Shit, the Beard Gang like shit on the shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's like maximize the shit around you and stuff. Yeah, Chris Gaines, that's his name. See, you know, maximize the shit around you, man. Stop just using it for the dumb because white people don't use that shit for the idiot box.
Yeah.
They don't use their phones for stupid shit. They use their phones to do stock portfolio reviews and change, you know, call, make important decisions
and
meetings and
this
shit.
another thing
like,
that I wanted to say. This another thing that I wanted to say. Why we ain't tearing shit up now? Now that I done told the people, and hopefully the people spread this and this get out to the people, why we should be tearing some shit up now.
Yeah, but we got to the white neighborhood though. We
Yeah. We tore up, you know what I'm saying, shit for George Floyd. Why we ain't come on, man, they held this young man down, man, in college and called the nigga.
I wonder if those riots was incited.
Well, they said it was by the Black Lives Matter group and other groups as well.
And that's crazy because the Black Lives Matter group is owned by white people.
No, 4 lesbians.
Still some honkies on
no,
the next.
A couple of them black.
Couple of them black.
I think they, yeah.
But it's some white people in there, right?
I mean, it might, you know, of course.
As well as some white people in that bitch. Either way it go, that's crazy. So a real live official group incited a riot.
But I'm gonna say allegedly.
I'm saying, but aren't they the ones that's supposed to be the people that's handling things by the book? Because they're an official group that get funded and all this other shit and got a whole movement.
Yeah, but you know, supposedly,
but they incited the riot. Yeah, that was set up to incite riots everywhere else. Because I don't even know why the fuck niggas in Chicago did it. I was just happy they did. But we ain't have no reason to do none of that shit. I don't even know who started it. That's why I be saying you don't never know who the rock from. Bitch gay. I don't like that. That
but that's wrong.
That bitch just make my skin crawl.
But ain't no white folk in that bitch.
Nasty asshole.
Oh man, don't be like that.
They look like they're in the Tri-Way.
Don't be like that.
And it's the big dude in the middle.
Nah, that's a better picture.
Big dude in the middle. Yeah, she's still Cleo. Big dude in the middle, Cleo. That's why they still got him like that. They still put, look, that's a whole nother picture, and they still put them in the same order. Niggas not the same order again?
Nah, this time she over here when she was over here in the other one.
But the Cleo's still in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the man.
Like again, see, now she back over there, and she's still in the middle.
But see, Cleo.
Is that symbolism?
It's the reason why.
They
around her because she the motherfucker they fucking. She the man.
Well, I ain't saying that, man. We talking about the actual narrative.
Man, I don't
Black
trust
Lives
that
Matter.
shit,
Damn,
because I look how that shit trickled down. It was certain places that only took place in that riot shit. There's only certain places.
Yeah, but I can't believe that I don't want to say that they.
I believe the powers that be did that.
Yeah.
I watched. You ever watched Glory Road?
What's that?
Boy, watch that movie. That movie will make you look at shit happening totally different. Glory Road is a movie with my nigga. What's his ass?
So
damn, you know what I'm saying?
Remo said you'd be surprised there's more whites are educated than
with the big forehead. Ace Boogie play a
Glory
lawyer.
Road, a lawyer.
Yeah, he play a lawyer. So this whole case he owned that he's fighting, this case is put together and fabricated by the powers that be because election time is around and they need somebody.
This ain't it.
Okay, not Glory Road. Joy Road. Now you just may remember Glory Road is that basketball shit. Yeah, Joy Road. There you go. Joy Road. Scratch that. Joy Road. Check that out.
Okay, Joy Road. Okay.
So he a lawyer. He fighting this case. He think it's real deal Holyfield, but when he get to the bottom of the case, he found out it's just bullshit. It's just like team of motherfuckers that go state to state that cause a crime, kill somebody, pin it on somebody, make a big hoopla of it right before election time so that elected official can have something to
kind of like what the fuck going on with Donald Trump getting shot, making motherfuckers.
Yeah. So it's like it make me feel like, but when you watch it, they once the shit over with, motherfucker get elected and shit, they packed it up all right, we about to go to the next. Hey, so which one we doing this time? Are we gonna do the woo wop the bam joint? They have a scheme for each one of this. They show you shit in the movie.
Yeah, just like we ain't never heard Kamala Harris speak until she decided to want to be the president. You know what I'm saying?
They show you shit in the movies, G. They show you shit in the movies.
Shit, they show it to you in real life too. Motherfuckers don't pay attention. That's like earlier when I was talking about the code switching. Like I said, a lot of us don't know how when we should, because the first example of me seeing code switching was my mother on the phone. We don't internalize and take a lot of shit. I don't know why, but you know why though? Because the experiences and the drama and the trauma that we subjected
to. Because he put so much confusion on us to keep us
and
from
the
being
desensitization
able
and
to.
Shit, yeah. You know, that's why we not in the
we gotta
uproar
worry about everything else.
So
we can't even.
And what's crazy is, even though this ain't on the news and we talking about it, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other
fucking phenomenal black people be if we can grow up with that type of carefreeness that white people had. If we could grow up like that without worrying about nothing else, grow up like them, you know how much further probably in life we would be than them. That's why they gotta keep us where we Like we just had that feeling of just that freedom to do what we want and move how we want and build what we want and become what we want. Gee, ain't no stopping us. It ain't never been no stopping us. Like we can go back and trace that. Like, you know what I'm saying, Mansa Musa. You know what I mean? When you let a nigga just be a nigga, what nigga get a fire. They might become the richest man in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you got your foot on a motherfucking neck all the time, it's hard.
Yeah.
So, you know, being born black in America, you got so much shit you got to worry about before you even get a chance to focus on what you want to be.
But what's crazy, like I said this earlier before you said that, I'm like, shit, we like roaches. I said, I believe they could drop a nuclear bomb. Literally on today's show, I was like, man, they could drop a nuclear bomb and we'll still be surviving around this.
Yeah, we'll be somewhere around here chilling. Be a whole bunch of niggas in tinfoil just kicking. Right, nigga. I remember I watched this Indiana Jones movie, boy. I told the wife, wrap me up in motherfucking aluminum. You know what I'm saying? We was ready. I heard that shit on the internet. They was dropping bombs.
Hey, speaking of the internet, man, where can you find Bearded Conversation?
On the internet.
Where can you find me?
On the internet.
And where can you find L Boogie?
On the internet.
On the internet.
Sometimes.
Sometimes on the internet, baby. Hashtag on the internet.
Yeah. We always find a way to survive and get ahead. We always find a way to make something out of nothing, all types of shit. Like,
hell yeah.
That shows you, though, just what we are.
The tenacity.
That shows you that we are the creators, because no matter what conditions you put black people in, we always find a way to make something out of nothing, prevail. And like, I'm talking about, like, you put people in jail. Like, we want to cook so bad. We want to live like we want to live so bad. We'll figure a way to make a stove out of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can eat the way we like to eat. To be as comfortable as we want to be. Like, we'll find a way to make that out of whatever the fuck we got around us, just to make us feel like we at home. Like,
facts. That's
black
why
people
I fuck with
just
that Boondock song.
That's
why I fuck with the Boondock song. I am the stone that the builder refused. I fucks with that hard, man.
Right.
Hey,
we can make a home out of whatever the fuck we at, because that's just in our nature. It's innately in our nature. I done seen niggas at their lowest make shit out of shit. I done been locked up and seen niggas just ingenuity levels on crazy. So it's like, I know. It's like, it's just in us. I done been in a situation where I done made something work and not have nothing. So it's like, it's just in us. It's innately in us to be able to do that. So you can't tell me we ain't the ones that created all this shit.
Hey, Remo say,
if they turn all the lights off now, it's gonna be a nigga that figure out how to turn these bitches back on.
Remo say Donald Trump has some dudes whose murder game is boo-boo to take shots at him. Yeah. They say L Boogie, he say they never wanted to compete because they're inferior genetically. Look,
exactly. That's why they got to keep us down. You know how much, like, man, I said it before.
Man, listen,
you know how much money that they pour into keeping us where we at.
Hey, I love everybody, man. Listen, I'm not finna get into the genetics.
The whole music industry is a ploy to keep us where we at. That's just a piece of the money they use to keep us where we at. Just to give y'all a picture of what type of money they spend to keep us where we at. The music industry. Rappers and came out now more than ever and said that they get paid more to rap about fuck shit than they would something positive. They got a better chance of their album coming out and charting, rapping about dumb shit that'll destroy us more so than shit that'll uplift us, and they still do it. So therefore, that's right there. And you know how much money they make just doing that. That's just part of them, and they pay those artists to do that. They pay them money too. That's just a piece of their money that they use on fucking us over. That's just the entertainment part. That ain't got shit to do with jails. That ain't shit to do with police force,
public
laws,
school system,
all that. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of money get poured into keeping us where the fuck we at.
Or a lot of money not getting poured into keeping us where the fuck we at.
Yeah, it's this way. They even it out. They give us less of the shit we need and more of the shit we don't. You know what I'm saying? So they put more money into that. You know what I'm saying? We'll make these niggas rich for keeping these niggas' minds fucked up. You know what I'm saying? As long as he rap about that, we'll give him all the money that 100 niggas can spend just for keeping 1,000, 1 million niggas down.
But see, that's why they got these think tanks, and that's why I'll be trying to get us our think tank, because guess what? We're gonna get them niggas that money for keeping them niggas down. But guess what we gonna do? We're not gonna even get them niggas that money. Because them niggas is attached to bling, them niggas is attached to cars, them niggas is attached to hoes, them niggas is attached to a lot of monetary shit. So we gonna afford these dumb niggas excuse my French, y'all, I mean English, this monetary shit. So we can get and recoup our money back.
Yeah. It better be us than them. Yeah.
Hey,
but
what a plan.
What a plan.
Hey, I feel like Animal, man. Don't you love it? I know all of them feel like Animal. All that 1%.
At bay.
All that 1% must feel like Animal, man. Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
Anyway, because there's a lot of white programming, just like there's a lot of white entertainment. They keep the populace, period, at bay while they do whatever they do. But they just spend, I think, a big portion on us.
Well, no, I'm not going to say that, because usually when you use the word populace usually is talking about the person of the Caucasian persuasion. So we don't want to say populace.
Yeah, fucking Caucasian. Well, not respectfully.
Yeah,
it's like
but so not just the populace, but the populace and minorities. I want to say that because the populace is usually them, because they're the popular people. They got the popular vote or the most votes that can sway a decision or an effect on what's going on society-wise. Versus the minority who won't get shit, and we trying to fight for shit, and they giving us civil rights and shit, and we got the NAACP and the Rainbow Push Coalition.
And them niggas ain't really on
shit. You know what I'm saying? Right.
I believe they part of ploy to keep us at bay. They buy us out. I think they just pay the whitewashers. Like if we do have something.
Well, I ain't gonna say pay the whitewashers. I think they do more or less paying to keeping us docile and complacent with.
Well, that's that part. Yeah, not really just whitewash, like turn us hunkiest, but still, keeping us to the point that we just yes sir. They want to keep us at yes sir. And we gonna let y'all do whatever y'all want to do as long as y'all yes sir.
Hey,
like y'all can even have y'all little meetings, march. Feel like y'all really getting ahead and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Feel like y'all really making a change for yourself in y'all neighborhoods. Calvin got a job at McDonald's now. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can get a job there too.
And I want to, and we're in with this. He said, yet and still rappers don't get life insurance. Not only that, fuck the rappers.
Yeah, they don't.
Yet and still, we as a people don't get in life into life insurance.
But you know who do though? The companies. They got them signed. That's what I'm saying. What? The companies got life insurance policies on their ass.
But guess what?
The record labels got insurance policies on these rappers.
But guess what?
There's a movie about that.
Yeah, but guess what? We as a people, like we need to start, like we need to be getting black banks. We also need to be getting black insurance companies, and we do need to be insuring our own people, because I guarantee you this: if they keep killing us, and we insure,
I watched a post about that too.
Listen, and they got to give you that money.
If they had to pay out all that money, they'll stop killing niggas so quick.
Then you might get a battle or a war with the Constitution. I want to see how constitutional it get. I want to see how specifically wordy it get. You know what I'm saying? When they got to pay out all these insurance policies and literally got to give you their money. Now I want to see, are you really a representative of this state, and are you really identified and recognized as a citizen? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of things we're gonna start getting into on Bearded Conversation, man. Like with that
sovereignty shit. Y'all spend money on all types of stupid shit. There's niggas out there that's blowing cash like $600 on a sneaker.
Go get you some insurance, people. Go get you some insurance.
That shit ain't super expensive. Pay that shit about a month and get you a policy, man. Put some money into it, because it's like y'all blow money on all types of dumb shit. Y'all like be blowing Zah. Motherfucker be getting high as shit. 9 ounces of shit, you feel me? All types of shit. Fucking with bitches, tricking off, buying designer clothes, jewelry, all types of dumb shit. Why not do that?
Yeah, man.
Why not?
So with that being said, man, the lesson of the day is, if you a brother, don't have too many white motherfuckers and don't be in too many circles where it's a bunch of white motherfuckers. It's just you.
Yeah, you don't never want to be outnumbered.
And Go get your black ass some insurance.
Get you some insurance.
Amongst the other jewels and gems that we dropped here tonight on Bearded
He said
Conversation.
amongst the other jewels and gems. I like that.
That we dropped here on Bearded Conversation, man. So with that being said, man, hey, man, it's your host, Beard Gang is Khan, and it's your co-host,
Ew, Boogie.
Hey, man, we in the building, man. Hey, all superheroes don't wear capes, and they still need their theme music. So with that being said, it's time to get my people they shit. Oops.
Oh, that nigga hit the wrong button on you.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, man?
Pick up Stale Boogie tonight, man, for producing the track and Demar Dushan. Shout out to local weed, man, and the real one, too, if you got them good Scooby snacks. Hey, and big ups to the Dabbies.
Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Come on, damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A Bearded Conversation, opportunity keep knocking like. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. Talking
Don't forget Thursday, man. 9-11, baby. Hey, 9 p.m. Central, man. Same black side, same black channel, man. Talk black to me, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Bearded Conversation, man. Bearded. It's Manly. Manday.
So you can holler or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic. Big gang is conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we like
y'all this bitch at the same time.
Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, baby.
Love us. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on. The hood lovers, giving it back. The hood lovers, broadcasting live. Giving it back. You want it back? Giving it back.
Off the block, giving it back.
Giving it back. What are we giving back? We giving that love back. That's why we lovers, motherfuckers.
Hey, man, my beautiful people and my fellow Beardonians, man. Hey,
melanated ass niggas out in the world.
Hey, all of them in the above, man. All of them in the above, man. So with that being said, man, I want to end on this, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's respect each other. Let's love each other. Let's inspire each other. Let's motivate each other, man. Because that's what we're about here on Bearded Conversation. With that being said, man, hey, when we meet, may we meet on the level. When we in each other's presence, may we be humble and plump. And when we part, may we part on the square.
Oh, that nigga saying that shit.
When we... And with that being said, man, good night, y'all. Miss CC, good night, baby.
CC.